do we need Garfield? We just need... Alright, we're jumping into it, though.
Here we go.
Yeah, they're going for it.
They got the money.
That money, yeah.
266 for 32%, not a bad trade.
Alright, so they're separating off into two things. Yeah, that's just a huge advantage. Sly gonna get that early kill on fumbles.
Nice. Cap getting a lot of good down airs in.
Oh my god, again, Sly! 82!
Oh no!
The disrespect!
Ouch! The big cheese. I love it.
He plays, it's so lame, but he does it so well.
I have no opposition towards it. Like, at the end of the day, it's in the game, it's a tactic, and I'm proud that it's being used. Cap going for those air strong, just doesn't quite get it, and lost the ledge. Oh, and the air dodge.
Gonna suicide, yeah.
Unfortunate.
No, Sly is definitely shown to be one of the better. Sly's gonna suicide.
And
wanted it really bad.
It's a much more even game after that little debacle because our friend here still has 4 stocks.
Yeah,
going into
Town holding on to it.
Ooh, both players being hit by the up air. Cap will sell, but it's not gonna do much.
A
little bit late on the mine.
I really like seeing Cap. It's just very strange to see him dropping the down. I'm not used to it.
Oh yeah. Doing his best to get some air strongs in here.
Cowtown not remembering which team he's on. He absolutely followed Sly to get that air strong.
I totally saw that.
Wonderful spike by Captain though.
It's a very different game now.
But yeah, Sly, in singles, he throws out a lot of air strongs, but it's just so much more effective in a game mode with 4 players because it's hard to pay attention to everything. It's easy to get caught out by that.
Super off guard. Wow, that kill was remarkable.
So that power shield stalled it long enough, and then it ended up hitting Captain.
Yeah, just that was like an unfortunate circumstance there for him, where it just didn't work out in the end.
Cowtown just took Captain across the stage with nothing but neutral air.
When I first played this game for the first time, that is like all I knew how to do.
Sly is now twice SD'd, but I do like what he's doing. He's going for risky air strongs when he's at like 100.
Still.
Yeah.
It's a lot closer than it was before, but oop, and there goes Cap with a good edge guard from Sly.
They had quite a lead on fumbles. If anyone is going to make this happen, it would be fumbles, but...
Our stall out at the ledge.
That was tense.
Cowtown's not having any of it right now. The pressure from both players, both throwing out quick and safe moves. They're not taking any risks with fumbles here, clearly.
No, they're definitely respecting him. Oh.
Ooh. A little bit gung-ho there.
You know they want those team combos, though.
Gotta be careful that back air manages to swerve through it, because Jenny's up B has such great aerial mobility. Watch out, Cowtown. Oh, that's way too low. Oh, the
no, not quite.
If it wasn't a more charged one, it might have saved him.
I think Sly was looking for that skateboard.
Yeah. Ooh. If Sly was to die now,
be careful here. I know. Yeah, Sly could die. Yeah, they're gonna keep Sly in the back and then have Cowtown go 5 fumbles.
Definitely. Just trying to play a combo. Ooh. Well placed. Just looking for that opening.
He was like, "Oh right, I can do this." Yeah. Gonna get him with the poke.
Just sort of hiding under the platform for his time to strike for a good 6 or 7 seconds there. Well, that was a great game 1, I gotta say. Both teams played really interesting there. But I gotta say, Sly is definitely MVP of that match so far.
Sly landed 2 within the first minute. He landed 2 spikes on fumbles. That really that pretty much ended the game. It was still pretty close considering that, though.
Yeah, well, that also has to factor into SD, right? Well, Cap also SD, though.
Yeah, that's true as well. Sly SD'd, but his SDs were he was taking risks on purpose. He was at like 130% when he was doing
just
it.
going
He
for
was
a good
just trying
trade.
to, yeah. He was like, if I die,
Yeah.
whatever. If I catch someone, that's incredible.
See, like, I respect that mentality, but like, I'm the kind of person who's like, I'm at 203%. I'm gonna just try to hold on as long as I can. With Jenny, it's a different story, though, obviously, because they have the tools to take those trades from percent to stock, right?
Right. It's gonna be Fumbles and Cap get to pick stage. Where would you like to see him? Because I'm trying to think, what do you want to deal with this team comp of it'll do? And
Well, Saturnian was already a large stage, right? And they still got caught by the cheese on ledge. Like, I would say pick a wider stage so there's less to worry about with ledges, but
how do you feel about space? I believe in Wambo to save them from the
oh, that's true.
onslaught of death.
Wambo has been the Achilles heel of Airstrongs from Jenny.
Like,
for
it's
sure.
not consistent, but it's genuine. You have to. It discourages that play from him off the edge. Like whether if he doesn't know if Wambo's there or not yet.
And Wambo pops out so fast too. Like it could happen in the middle of the animation.
Right.
And then it could save his opponent, but not him. You know what I mean? Like,
I wonder. I would imagine they would ban that actually if they consider that, because that seems way too good. That's
because I've seen Sly. Yeah, the wide stage with less, because there's so little not staged until you get to the blast stone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like there's so little wiggle room there that I think that the suicide strats won't be as big of a playing factor here. It's kind of like what I was thinking. I was thinking kind of more Heartland myself, but you know.
I like Castle. I really want to see this because with the patch,
I just have a pet peeve with Castle.
There's a much lower blast zone.
Oh, you are very correct.
With a new patch.
Castle was the bane of my existence as a fish, trying to up me and not kill myself. You
couldn't sweet spot it. There was very little.
And accidentally falling through those wooden things before too, trying to down tilt and stuff. Oh god. Well, they've already separated into two separate sections here, and they've met back in the middle. A lot of money on Cap already, but back throw will kill so early on this stage.
Yeah, when you're that far on the right side. Jenny has some really good kill throws. That's gonna be, I think that might be what Sly's looking for.
They have been ever so slightly nerfed, but on a stage with blast zones this close to the actual stage, it won't matter. Cap's in with 512 though. That's a big bank right there.
Ooh, they're strong.
Sly focusing on other inhabitants of the stage.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat that air strong as a result.
I know Captain loves to find those. He's always searching for those airs.
Oh yeah, search and destroy. Oh nice. Connecting the up B just for that extra money.
I was watching that as well, yeah. With the kill throw, he's gonna sell him off. Oh,
this match is looking pretty different than our first one, I would say. The stage, I think, is definitely helping a lot.
It looks like they're about to stock up. Yeah, like, because these, from Cap and Fumbles, they're both sitting at 100. They could close a decent bit of the gap, but they need to make something happen soon.
Well, there's a good stock take right there, showing that down B still isn't completely useless.
It's really good still.
It's still a good move, regardless of what.
What I found is it's more honest. It's clanking with a lot of things that it used to beat out, but it's still clanking with a lot.
And things it used to clank with, it loses against. I'd say the moves is good but fair now. I actually like its placement right now. Ooh, that's a big cell combo out of the jab down tilt. Beautiful setup.
Oh, Sly! Oh my god, the down air. Sly has been hunting Fumbles these last two games.
Yeah, definitely taking priority there. It really feels like Cowtown and Sly have a coherent game plan, and that their communication is very good today. As I say, commentators curse, gotta love it.
Cowtown going to stop fighting Fumbles to go out of his way to go hit. Sly's gonna need to take that last stock from Cowtown, and they're down to the last. Tapping Fumbles up a full.
Oh! Nice!
There goes one of them though. Sly's looking for the other, not quite.
Cowtown's setting up some really good bombs here.
Ooh, he's gonna get hit with the air straw. It's still anyone's game. Cowtown Sly are taking a lot of damage, but yeah, they could win.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized Cap's at 966 money.
Is he going? Are we gonna see Solitaire?
Yeah. Oh, he has 1,000, and he's still alive. Do it. Do it.
This is what's gonna happen. Fumbles is gonna get a grab, and we're gonna see Solitaire. I'm waiting for it. Look, he's setting it up. He's looking for it.
Oh! He almost killed Fumbles with it. Oh boy, that would have been a blunder. Shoutouts to Fumbles with that epic upbeat.
They gotta be careful though here. And Air Strong. Oh, Fumbles! Oh my god.
This is scary. Sly is trying his heart out right now.
Normally you'll see them like separate. You'll see people play safe at this point when it's the 2v1.
I know, but this is
some Cap is gone. It's just Sly versus Fumbles. 73 on a 73 on a Remedy is basically 122 on a Jenny. This could go either way.
I think he's gonna look for a kill throw. That's just my thoughts here. If he gets in, either that or some sort of down tilt setup. If that even works at this percent, I don't think it would actually.
So normally I would say at this percent it doesn't matter for Sly. Like,
yeah,
he wants to just add damage to Fumbles, but I think Fumbles also knows what he's doing. Fumbles has math. These pills are the good.
He knows the exact percent that down throw or up throw are gonna just outright kill.
Ooh.
Because this stage has a remarkably high ceiling. Like we went from Spaghetti Brothers to Battle of the Projectiles.
That was risky. He was going in. Sly has landed very little damage. He's done 4 damage during all these trades. He's taken maybe.
I think the clutch axes are not the solution here. I think you should try some up smash ones personally. Set up a. Oh, prove me wrong.
This is so tense. No one wants to approach right now.
Yeah, but the thing is, with 2 minutes and 40 on the clock, I'm sure Fumbles is very happy timing this out. Oh, that was close. Yeah.
Not quite.
See, I was thinking that a down tilt setup might work, but yeah, it seems it's not the cake. Fumbles is approaching 100 now.
I trust Fumbles' numbers, but I almost feel like this has been a disadvantage, even with the small amount of damage. Like, because Fumbles is.
Because when they're both 100 plus, it's anyone's game.
All right. Does this ever go to a timeout?
Like, I think Fumbles is very content doing that.
It's been 2 minutes.
Like, Sly has to do something.
Sly wants that damage, but if he keeps doing this for too long, he's gonna get to a point where he's going to be forced to make a decision. I don't think he's gonna hit 150 on Fumbles.
The pills nullifying the axes is definitely not helping. Oh, but I think we're seeing something happening. Oh, the flasks are coming out.
Fumbles can just run.
Oh, he's charging a flask. He wants this over. I don't think it really needs to be charged at this point, though.
Oh my god. No, really, he can just breathe on him wrong, and
yeah.
They gotta be careful not to sneeze. They might kill themselves. They are at very high damage.
Oh. Oh no. Oh.
And we've seen our first non-space, non-campy move for the last 2.
Sly, hit it with the skateboard tech off the staircase. Send that skateboard flying into that man's face.
Is there a world where he does the charge skateboard, like where he taunts to speed up? You got room on castle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Fumbles can just escape this.
Oh no, this is Peach versus that Ganon player on DK Jungle. That's what this is right now.
No, Fumbles.
Sly has to start. Yeah, Sly has to start from the top.
There it is.
Oh,
It's still alive. Fumbles, where was your chart now?
Oh my god, the clock is ticking, my guy.
Jenny can't jump high enough. He can't do it.
Do it to him.
Sly can't do it. Oh my god.
Oh. Video game! That was a back air! Oh no! The timer!
He was still off the top. Whoa, my god.
Oh, this is why Star KOs are lame. Oh wow.
So that is it does say draw, but that will be Fumbles cap.
Yes, indeed.
He was down in damage. That was so close to being.
Man, I gotta say, when Star KOs are a factor, I always get a little bit miffed. I've never liked them in any video game.
Yeah, it definitely it's definitely more. I feel it's significant there, but in Slap City with there's multiple characters that you have BCM can taunt during that time. Remedy can charge a flask during that.
Yeah.
What else?
For sure, I do think that is definitely something that they factored into the balance of the game. But man, I hate it when they charge the flask during the Star KO.
Oh yeah.
No, but jokes aside, yeah. Like, I personally dislike it, but I have no qualms with it. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to change it. After all, it's a part of our heritage.
I just watched that clip. Thank you. Thank you to Pater for Pater for getting that clip, because that is fantastic. Yeah, I was so hyped. I thought I didn't know what was happening. Good job by Fumbles though to recognize that.
I just watched the clip too.
Yeah, you could turn that into a win.
I rewatched it. I saw a back air out of Sly. Like I my mind did like a Jimmy Neutron like zoom in on the nucleus. Like I saw a back air that Sly could have done. Like I swear.
It was tense. I can barely when I get like to top 20 around that range, yeah. I get nervous. I can't even imagine after playing a full. You're about to time out in a doubles game.
Oh yeah, I don't expect that.
There's a lot of tension.
Definitely. When the tension is on, people don't think the same way they do when it's not on, unless they're like some chiseled like beard thing. I don't know where I'm going with this, but you get what I'm saying. There are people who don't flinch under the pressure, and it's so impressive to me.
Revelo making a good point though about Star KOs. He mentions in chat that it's guaranteed and not random. Like I was
thinking about that myself. I was definitely thinking about that myself too. I hate the random factor of it in some of the other titles. Being consistent is great. It's like how if like Goddess of Explosions up B was random like Peach Turnips, or Luigi like what's his missile called?
Misfire.
Misfire, yeah. Like I'm glad it's a set pattern. That's very appreciated. Right. Like that makes it consistent to predict and to play with, which is great. It's happy. It works for both sides.
Oh, my throat is raw. I was yelling so much. Okay, so we have
bracket.
Sly gonna be picking a stage. Yeah, well, we're still playing as it turns out. I mean, the tournament could just end here and I'd be happy. That was enough stress for me.
Oh yeah, but, beta bracket. That's still happening.
We gotta look at what stage they're going to, because it's gonna be Countdown and Sly's pick.
I think they want something small and crunchy.
Small and crunchy? What about something small and fluffy? No, it's not legal, but if it was, I think I would enjoy that. There's a lot of room to land those
if Fluffy was a double stage, like, oh my god. That, like, gave me, like, an aneurysm just thinking about it.
They got Pepper. Fancy Ruins would be... Yeah, I like Pepper, Fancy. They also have Santa as an option, but...
I'm not... Oh, you can get some pretty good cheese off those platforms, but I think Fumbles and Cat benefit from those platforms a lot more.
I don't think there are any random factors in this game. I don't think there's anything that's not 100%. I can't think of anything that's...
Despite how random clanks might feel, they're consistent if I understand them right.
Do you ever see that gif of the double butt clank? Where two idols did downbeat at the same time and both like clutched at the same time, and they clanked with each other all the way down to the ground, like non-stop, and it just created like a black hole of 100% consistent.
Yeah, I have seen it. It's good. It's a very good clip. It reminds me a lot of I don't know if you've ever done this, like in like the N64 Zelda games, when you do like a spin attack against a tree, the tree will just go
Yeah, Ocarina of Time, and yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I've been playing through Majora's Mask.
Interesting.
Oh yeah?
That was Cowtown and Sly's pick too.
That's pretty crunchy and small. My prediction has been correct. I don't know, dude. Like, I think space looks like a Candy Crunch bar. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, it looks like it's made of like crunchy material that I would enjoy consuming.
It looks pretty tasty, man. But I'm wondering. I feel like Wambo is going to intervene here, and I think Cap and Fumbles are going to win off of the back of Wambo. That is my prediction for this game. Sly's gonna.
Predicting Fumbles will be saved by it. That is my big prediction.
If Fumbles has been taking the brunt of many of these airstrikes. Wow, we're going straight into it.
Wow, what a slobber knocker. This is crazy. There's so many hits happening. Oh, so early. Only 20 seconds in.
Cowtown just barely making it back.
That was an amazing upbeat. Such control. Nice.
Good job of Fumbles, the Parashield Captain's cell move.
Oh no, Cap! Did he lose track of where he was?
I think he missed the ledge and just thought he landed off.
Yeah, for real.
Oh no! Fumbles. Wow, they're both dead though.
Oh, the double. Proving that mine is still a powerful option.
Absolutely. Cap gonna go down though. He's just not gonna grab.
This is a really crazy match right now. Like, we've been seeing some crazy impressive plays, and also just some camera mishaps, I would say.
Fumbles isn't had enough with these air strongs. He has not lost his stock yet. He's only at 87.
Perfectly reading that forward air. Ooh, that was a cool combo right there. That little water cooler into the mine.
Oh, I was watching over on the Fumble side. That's interesting.
Yeah, like Fumbles is fighting and still is able to look at the other side of the stage and detonate the mine for Cap when he needs it.
That is fantastic team awareness. That is really cool.
Like, bruh.
I'm not sure I feel about that trade, but Fumbles and Cap are so up.
Well, that's a big sell. Because now the stock difference is just huge.
Yeah, no, Fumbles Cap have twice as much stock.
Oh my god, that was a crazy air stung.
I mean, I think that's what you gotta do here. Not that Sly doesn't already do that, but I think we just gotta go.
Sly is gonna need to pull the cheesiest of cheeses. He's gonna need some smoked Gouda right here, right now.
I enjoy a good Gouda.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Not.
the sacrifice.
Is he gonna make it back though? Yeah, Fumbles is gonna save.
So good. Wow. Gotta love it.
That really hurts because Sly was trying to trade in.
Yeah, the
He has so
desperation
few
just makes no
resources.
difference. It's like when you're watching. Ooh, got a bit of lag here. But I was gonna say it's almost like, you know, you're fighting Frieza and you finally land a good hit, but then he goes to his second form and it's just completely null all the sacrifice you made.
Respect to all the players. They're taking a minute. They're it looks like they're making sure everyone's still.
Yeah, they're all just. I love how much honor this game has. Oh!
Do we know who DC'd? Do we know who disconnected you?
Is it possible to even know? They're all still in the lobby. Like, none of them have lobbied out.
Cowtown wasn't moving. Cowtown is still shows them in game too.
So it must have been Cowtown. Well, Cowtown does have a bit of an infamous net problem, if I recall.
Yeah, he just left the lobby, so I think it was Cowtown. I think his game.
Very unfortunate.
All right, to be fair though,
that game was fairly one-sided.
There was still a chance, but they would have had to have done. I don't think they'll feel too bad about this. I think they would have enjoyed playing that out, but
yeah.
So typically, I believe Dolphin, whoever DCs is essentially disqualified themselves. Oh, Juzo says they're gonna do recreate the stocks. Okay.
Nice. That's very wholesome. I was just saying that I love how honorable the majority of the slap community is when it comes to bad connection. Like when the connection starts acting a little chunky, everyone respects each other's boundaries and just goes to the other side of the stage. I've never had a match in my life in this game where the connection starts being flaky and the other person just pushes in and takes advantage of it. You know what I mean?
I agree with that if we're talking about tournaments, but in friendlies, I will move to the other side and a new player who has been playing for 10 minutes will count. Because does not care, will come straight at me. Start trying to multi-flex on me while we have like 800 ping.
That's good. Multi-flexing at high ping is just it's its own thing.
Well, you're sending so many inputs and it's only playing like 2 frames every other seconds. That's a lot of flexes.
Definitely. I'll be back in like 10 seconds.
I'm trying to remember what the stock lead was at. I think it was like 5 stocks 2 or 4 stocks. Yeah, 113. Fumbles had 3 stocks left. That does make it. It's 4 stocks on the side of Captain and Fumbles versus Sly and Cowtown's 2 stocks. This is gonna be really rough uphill battle. We're gonna need to see some air strongs. We're gonna need to see some early kills. Otherwise, Sly and Cowtown are. I don't think they can just play. Yeah, Kreestab, if you just showed up, there was a DC, but they're gonna recreate the stocks. So everyone has 1 stock except Fumbles, who has 3. Those percentages are gonna be back at 0. I think this might actually was slightly beneficial for Cowtown Sly because they are gonna be set back to 0, but they still have to. It's 4 stocks to 2 stocks. That is gonna be rough.
Shout outs to the instant replay system, making it very easy to see what the stocks were.
Yeah, did Juzo implement that? That wasn't a thing before, was it? Juzo, I think, is all over. Yeah, that's him. That's all Juzo. Shoutouts to Juzo for running the tournaments. We really appreciate him streaming.
Yeah, it's been a great time. Like the transition has been very smooth.
Shoutouts to Kreestab. I see you in chat for making this possible because I don't think we'd all be here still.
What is up,
Kreestab? Someone like Kreestab wasn't running it.
Yeah, it's thanks to your channel that I'm even here. I would have never even started playing this game competitively if it wasn't for your uploads of sets. Seriously, thank you.
I don't remember why I started playing.
Like I knew of the game because of big YouTubers playing it, like Dunkey, but I picked up the game with like the pursuit of competitive play because of Freestat.
I mean, yeah, no, how did I find it? I think I started watching Fumbles stream once I got the game. I don't remember why I found the game. But I chatted with Fumbles, and he played some sets with me, and it was really cool. And told me about, like, the Discord and stuff.
Nice.
So that's what I got. But Fumbles is great to new players. He's super kind. Like, he teaches new players in his stream. He's always super helpful, so I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, there's some loud traffic outside. I'm right next to a window. I don't know if it's audible or not, but...
It is.
Oh. You heard that truck fly by?
Yeah, it's good now. Oh, okay. I forgot for a second that they had to manually set their stocks. I was like, oh, we're going into it.
Anarchy!
To be fair, this is just what Sly's play looks like normally.
Ah, true.
Is there a discrepancy here? Yeah, Sly needs to jump. Oh, no, there's... What's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
One more stock. It was 113.
Okay, we're going into it now.
Yeah. This is a tall mountain to climb. Oh boy. Maybe that refresher will give Sly the cheese energy he needs.
Another thing to consider is Cap is back at $0 too.
I can't remember what the money level was.
I don't think
it was crazy high.
Oh, he's gone.
That's pretty. Yeah, this is.
That's unfortunate because Cowtown was doing a really good job not taking damage. He only had 17 damage when. That's it.
Oh.
That's game. Oh.
That is the set, ladies and gentlemen.
Unfortunate that there was the disconnect, but it all worked out. The game got played out. Game by Cowtown and Sly. Way to go, guys. Saw some great stuff.